love music. Donald Fagen went on a generational run. He not only had a great run with Steely Dan, along with Beck, he had a generational run for his own music. He had a solo career like none other, and it's underappreciated. Only 500,000 plays on Spotify a month? Ridiculous. His Nightfly album is one of the best albums I know. You get so many good songs for one album. And how long is it? It's 8 songs, 38 minutes long, almost 39 minutes long, a couple seconds short, which is ridiculous for 8 songs. Um, you get Nightfly, you get IGY, you get Maxine, New Frontier. Love those songs. There's so much greatness behind this dude's voice and this dude's music. But off of his solo career, we go to Steely Dan. Oh my god, Steely Dan. Let's look up Steely Dan. Steely Dan right now, getting 8.2 million monthly listeners. They're not anywhere close to the top 500 top bands on Spotify. Not even close. 12, 13 million shy. And you gotta be in the 20s to hit the 20 million monthly to get up there. But he made almost all of the songs in all of his albums. It's crazy. Donald Fagen and Walter Beck, a crazy generational run. Let's see. His Aja, my one of my all-time favorite songs is Deacon Blues. I can never get enough of that song. The intro's phenomenal, phenomenal, right? And not only that, but it ranks one of their highest songs in it too. And the rest of the songs are actually another two of their highest songs are in it. But the rest of them are all great songs. It's like, oh, it didn't make their top songs, but they all should. And I think they all did probably until their better songs came along, right? Their lovely Can't Buy a Thrill album, which, a lot of people love that album, but I think it's overrated. Do It Again, great song, great song. Dirty Work, one of their most played songs. Actually, let's see if it's... No. Do It Again is their most played. Dirty Work, second most played. Way overrated song. Hate that song. It's overplayed. Reelin' in the Years. It doesn't sound like Steely Dan. Like at all. Like you go from these other beautiful piano and smooth songs to guitar. Were they a rock band? No. They're not a hardcore rock band. Listen to that Reelin' in the Years intro. What is that? What did they think of that? It's not a Steely Dan song. Only a fool would say I do like that song, but there's so many more songs Steely Dan made that are way better. I mean, way better. I don't even know how Ricky Don't Lose That Number got on their top songs. It's a good song, but the Pretzel Logic album as a whole is so much better. The Pretzel Logic song is bum 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 bum. I love that intro. Now it does have a lot of peculiar lines in it, if I do say, but that song is so much better than Ricky Don't Lose That Number. Where, I don't understand that, how it got so high up there. We go from Pretzel Logic over to the Gacho album, and the only Gacho song that's even close to their top songs is Hey 19. And I like that song. But how's it the only one on there? That's what I'm questioning. I I don't see how just that one great song is only on there. Glamour Profession, oh my god. That song is phenomenal. That intro takes your heart straight to summer. Feels like you're living at the pool. I mean, I'm only 19 and I feel like I'm back in the 80s dealing coke. The Gacho is great. Just the song, not just the album, but the song. It's it's very slow, but I feel like it really takes in the whole understanding of the song and just the feeling behind it. The feeling with the heartbreak and the other man in the song. I mean, don't know many other Steely Dan songs that really get behind that much. What I really love about Steely Dan songs is just their way of telling their stories, and it's a lot different than most any other band I've ever seen. I mean, they not only make phenomenal songs, but their stories behind them. It's great, and you can put together the stories of the songs, and it's not like any of these new songs where they're talking about these crazy things like bend over that. It's a well put together story that in between the story they have these crazy harmonical lines. Bodacious cowboys. I mean, you just don't find it in many bands like this. You really don't. Another great song on that Gaucho album is Third World Man. I mean, it's one of their least played songs, but listen to the guitar on that song. Mmm. Oh my god. You I just love it. I just love it. There's not many bands that can beat Steely Dan in this new day of music. We get to the Royal Scam album, and I'm like, all right, we got all these other phenomenal albums. None of these songs are even on their top 10 most played songs. That doesn't make any sense. It's a great album. I mean, I don't know if any of you have actually completely listened to the full album. I mean, great album. Don't Take Me Alive. That guitar intro just feels like the real in the ears, but as soon as you get past that first high pitched, it sounds just like Steely Dan. Phenomenal. And then we go from that to Sign In Stranger. And this is where like you get the piano comes back. A lot of this Royal Scam songs are very guitar based from what I recall. And this is where you feel like you're in a bar, you're listening to songs, you got that piano man in the back. It's great, right? But you get off a Sign In Stranger and you go to the Fez and you get an even better piano song. I mean, I have never heard another band with this style. It I've never heard it. And I'd love to hear some, but I've never found any. Uh, I'd love to know. Now, the rest of the songs in it are okay. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the Royals game song. it's a little slow at the beginning, and it's not quite got my favorite instruments per se, right? I love that piano, I love that soft guitar, but when he's just, it's like you're hitting a drum, boom, boom. Nah, it ain't rhythm to my ears, right? Now we go to Countdown to Ecstasy. The first song, I don't know what they were thinking here. They're not a rock band. The Botswana. Sorry if I got that pronunciation wrong. But the song after that, Razor Boy. Oh yeah, you can hear the clarinet, or not the clarinet, the little chimes. It's so great. This is what I love about Steely Dan. They'll throw some crazy songs at you with these guitar solos, and it's like that doesn't sound like you. You threw one in every album or so, and I guess they're just trying to make a wide appeal, but it's weird. I really like these old songs that tell these amazing stories. Ooh, My Old School, another great song with a lot of piano in it. And it doesn't overdo the guitar behind the piano. I, Mixing instruments can be bad. Now, don't quite quote me on that, because there's some good instrument mixes on some songs. But over mixing them, especially a piano with a guitar, it just doesn't go together. Let's see. And we get the Katie Lied. Oh. Probably my third favorite album here. I'd put it, maybe, I think I'd put Aja, Gacho, Katie Lied, Can't Buy a Thrill, Petso Logic, Real Scam, Countdown to Ecstasy. They do have another Two Against Nature, but it's a little too new for me. I'm more of the 70s, 80s guy, and this was made in 2000. They kind of came out of nowhere with this one. I'm not even going to talk about it. I do like one of the songs in the playlist, or on the album, though, Jack of Speed. It really goes along with their old style of music, unlike the rest of the songs. And it tells a great story of the Jack of Speed. But if we get back to Katie Lied here, Dr. Wu, you can hear that gotta love that. And I might throw in these songs, or it might just look like dumb listening to these as the intros are. Chain Lightning is another great song. It's that beat through the whole song. It goes all the way through. There's some parts that goes off, but and they don't mix the piano with the guitar. Instead, they're mixing the guitar with the drums. Now, a weird song. Listen to this one a couple times. Everyone goes to the movies. Listen to the lyrics of that song. You might find something a little interesting there. But get off of that. Steely Dan has just phenomenal songs. And then probably, I know it's my dad's favorite song, and it's one of my top favorite Steely Dan songs. And it's not even on any of their actual albums. It's on their gold album. Was Steely Dan Gold, yeah. FM. Oh yeah, I love that song. Ooh.
how they mix those that piano with just a little bit of that guitar. Mwah, beautiful. There's very few songs that I can't get behind. Another great song on the Gold album that they released was the Here at the Western World. It's very slow, but it tells a great story. The guitar with minimal use of the drums. It's just so smooth. I mean, Steely Dan is the perfect band to go sit outside on a hammock and listen to while you're laying there in the sun. It's the yacht rock vibe, right? You can't get any better than that. And I see all these hilarious videos of the Royal Scam picture. I'm hitting the Royal Scam on the bench. I love those. This is really funny. But I mean, it's just I've never found another band that has quite as many spectacular songs. I mean, I'm counting 40 plus songs from Steely Dan that I can listen to every day of the week and not get old of them. Not even not, never get old of them. And that's a hard thing to do. I don't know many bands that have that many songs. Think of the Eagles. Eagles have a lot of songs. Maybe Billy Joel. Might do a video on him next. I can't think of many more. I mean, I listen to hundreds, if not thousands, of artists, and there's not that many that have songs that you can listen to every day, and not just a few songs you can listen to every day. Dozens of songs you can listen to every day, and Steely Dan is one of those. There's very few matches, and they have all kinds of songs. They not only have their yacht rock, beach vibes, they have the reeling in the ears with the great guitar intro. Although I might not like it, a lot of people do because it's their second most played song. I there's I don't have a bad thing to say about Steely Dan, but when we get to Donald Fagen as a whole, even better things to say. So we were talking about before, Donald Fagen, he plays some amazing songs. He not only had the spectacular Nightfly album when he broke up or wasn't together with Steely Dan, just the two of them. The Nightfly album came out and it was a big hit. And then after that, in the late 2000s, he came out with Morphy the Cat. And I really like the song H Gang on that album. It switches from the normal like vibe how Steely Dan was to just this like euphoria vibe, right? It's got chimes, it's got the xylophone on it, and it's got these crazy guitar riffs. There's not many songs that you can find that are like this. There really aren't. I'd love to know if anyone knows some. But I think that's where I'm going to cut it here. I do love some Steely Dan, but I don't have much else to talk about them. I might get into some of their history later. I've done a lot of research into that. And kind of put together some info behind how Beck and Donald met. It'd be kind of interesting to find out just their true story behind it, because I haven't seen many documentaries on these two. you look up videos and it's like those AI videos that tell you. I've never seen the real narration or real backstories of Donald Fagen accounting what they were actually talking about. So I might try to do some of that. But this is where I'm going to cut it. All right.